This used to be such a quiet place. Since the Epistatic Union stepped up its presence here, there are guards patrolling the streets day and night. Yeah? Yeah, I bet. So we know that our target is somewhere in the swamps around here. But we don't know much more than that. We know there's a house that's important that would cost us 200 gold unless we can up our charm a little further. Oh, do we not have... Wait, what do we have equipped right now? That only puts us at 80 charm. We need 90 to... We need 90 charm. What kind of silks do we need to upgrade our hat again? Oh, sweet. Now we do have enough to charm that guy down. Where was he? Was he up here? Save ourselves 100 gold, probably. I want to buy that manor house. That's an outrageous price, I'll give you half. Yes, I suppose it is in need of a few repairs. Okay then, half price. Now that you're in possession of such an esteemed property, you may want to consider refurbishments. You'll find an upgrade station. There's a caretaker. We do not pay him. We've asked him to leave numerous times. Perhaps you'll have more luck. Thanks, I think I've got it. That's all I need. Alright. Well, where was it? Northwest of here, did he say? Tell me about the manor. Southern edge of Hallowshire. Southern edge of Hallowshire. Let's see. Are we headed south? I guess we're headed south. Doesn't look like that's our marker for us. Do we have to use our compass to see ourselves on the map? This way is south. This way is south. Can we get down this way, though? It doesn't seem like we can get down this way. We could jump off. I think we'd still take a bunch of damage, though. We just wouldn't die. No need for that. We will simply dismount in a respectable way. Back past the inn. And over here. Hello. Hello to the guardsmen. A great expanse. Is that a manse over there? Oh, uh-oh. Or is that the manse over there? Or what's that tower? Oh, is this a faster way off the rock? Oh, I hope I didn't need to activate it up top. Oh. Not scared of you. I'm all upgraded. An interesting landmark. Our map has been updated. I guess we're down here now. That's not usually how the map works. Usually when you put in the landmark, that's... There we go. We had to get closer to the vertical shell. Oh, the Emberian Vault. There's a vault? Well, that sounds like it would be of interest to the Emberian to me. My lore skill is too low. What if I drank some tea? Where's our mushroom tea? Lore skill remains too low. Oh well. But the Emberian Vault. That sounds really promising. Hello. Are y'all hostile though? Yes. Apostatic Union are on my side. Oh, this must be the... Oh, the bone key. Yeah, it said it was something in the swamp. Oh no. Seems we're going skyward. A long, long way. This looks like an interesting landmark. Yeah, no shit. The Wiccan... Oh, a Wiccan island. Yikes. We're in the realm of the enemy. God botherers. Got it. On Pagoth by Theodore Hubert, 1389. Pagoth. In ancient times, no speck of land in the bounds of the fallen empire had not felt the loving touch of their miasmic embrace. So ubiquitous was their presence that crumbling effigies can still be found to this day, though it is unlikely that most would recognize them as such. Like all early gods, the shape Pagoth took upon their arrival bears little resemblance to how we picture them today. Early accounts depict Pagoth as a soft and gentle creature, half the stature of a normal person and with a bleating voice not unlike a baby lamb. Wherever Pagoth tread, life spilled forth. Whenever life sprang up, Pagoth was sure to follow. So entwined were they with life and growth that the Wiccans granted them governorship over these domains, the god of fertility, life, and abundance. As with all gods, Pagoth changed with time. His change was not a gentle one. In the Middle Ages, when Elswin initiated the War of Weeping, Pagoth joined those who sought to oppose her destructive tide. However, Pagoth soon found that life was more easily cut short than nurtured. They watched scores of their most beloved cut low by Elswin's crimson axe. Each crumbled body scarred Pagoth's soul, and in that bed of scars, their heart hardened. Pagoth retreated deep into a dark cave, untouched by war. There they studied the hardy creatures that eked out a meager existence in the darkest, untouched corners of the earth. They learned that life can endure when one discards such foolish notions as beauty and grandeur. When Pagoth emerged, their grotesque body heralded a new order, life unending, at any cost. Many would recoil at the god's new, terrifying visage. Many others would come to welcome their blissfully cancerous embrace. Those that worshipped them would be slowly warped into new, grotesque forms. Though hideous, these creatures were engineered for almost limitless survival. It is unclear if Pagoth survived the world rend. Many theorize that the earth's sundering was enough to finally shatter the once-loved god. Others believe, or perhaps pray, that they've once again returned to their cave, and will again bestow the gift of nigh everlasting life upon their faithful followers. Is that our bound patron? He of many arms? Doesn't really look like it very much. But it could be. Everlasting life is what he grants. Just borrowing your shuriken. Ooh, and your bottomless pit. Okay. Not much there. Just learning about Pageth. Off. 4 beautiful coins. We need every beautiful coin we can scam up. Poor as we are, no more lockpicks. Hello. Scary. Squirming godlet, a godlet, writhing creature, a squirming, writhing creature that looks at us with wet, beady eyes and occasionally squeals with some unknown intent. The various factions in Hollowshire might be interested in the specimen, perhaps the apathetic union of the Wiccans. This item needs to grow back. Yes, we found one person who is interested in godlets, but I'm not sure if we want to offend the union by giving it to them. Must be friendly with this faction to gain entry. Really? Can I become friendly with everyone? That would be convenient. 2 coins. Gained a mana potion. I can't force entry? I can't solve this Wiccan issue? Knowing where my enemy waits is not good enough for me to destroy them. I'm swayed on gods being not so great. I want in. Well, no in for us, I guess. I guess we're just flinging ourselves off. Oh, hello. A person. Greetings, traveler. Have you seen the spiked god shells around here? I'm a collector of the precious godlets that dwell within. What is a godlet? In centuries past, these sky realms thrived with all manner of gods. Every city, every town will be under the thrall of some deity, and we Wiccans negotiated the contracts between god and mortal. But during the God Wars, so many gods were struck down, so many lost, although it is very difficult to actually kill a god so long as faith remains. So we nurture those lost deities back into a physical form. The gods, protect their gestation period. When they are ready, we harvest their precious bounty. Here's one godlet. They're most grateful. 2 coins, great. It didn't show me how my rep changed. But I guess I can gain rep with the apathetic union really easy just by farming those guys who do seem to respawn. So even if they hurt my reputation with the apathetic union, I could still get in good with the Wiccans this way. Where's my reps? Here we go. Neutral. Even before the world ran, the Wiccans dominated society. Interesting. Okay, well I guess you've got something we can do here. It's marked on the map. Oh, it's the Wiccan Island, right? Ooh, hello. Where is the way off the island? Hello. I must be friendly with the Wiccans. Is this way up to the, yeah. God botherer. That's over there. So where's the way off? Over here. Ride it back down. Long, long way. Lovely, lovely ships cruising around. A jitter seed. I imagine my lore is too low for this one as well. But my lore is high. I must need really high lore. Really high lore to break in there. I wish... I wouldn't mind if the compass were always available. South. To appear in a morality play. Hello. Hello. Give me some of that apostatic union rep. That keeps happening. They keep... maybe I defriendlified myself by turning in that godling. I thought that it still showed as friendly on the list there, though. Glimmer. Glimmer, glimmer, glimmer. Treasure. Oh, lock pickup. Nice. This is not an owned bed, so probably we'll get thieved if we sleep in it. Yep, lost 10 coins. 10 coins. 10 coins? That's a lot of coins. It's a large number of coins. 77 coins. They took over more than 10% of our wealth. We need to do a little more burgling is what we need to do. Get a little more wealth. Where is it over there? There it is. That's what we're looking for. Another Skyland Rider. Hey, drop some coins for me. Not lockpicks, coins. 2 coins. Earning our fortune back. Should we go check out that house first before we go up? Do. Silk thread. $5 coins. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I crave. This was the way up to the Wiccans, yes. Breathe deep, stranger. Let the earth scent fill your lungs. What am I smelling? Spores fill this place. I cultivate mushrooms, the most ancient and beautiful thing that grows from this earth. With one shroom camp I could grant you wondrous visions, with another, an agonizing death. It's no wonder the Wiccans covet them so. Can I see your mushrooms? Ah, fellow connoisseur, I see. I'll unlock the door for you. Just go tampering with the little orange ones unless you want your fingers to fall off. Alchemy. I can use treasure in alchemy. I can use shuriken in alchemy. Poison. I think that healing potions are probably our best bet. Could have slept here. Probably would have been fine. I don't think he'd loot me. Shroom wine. And a delusion. That's it, we leveled up. Well, if our lore is too low, then maybe we should be increasing our intelligence. Where are our stats? I can never find these. Here we go. Our guile and our wisdom. Well, let's max out guile. We're so fast. But yeah, seems like wisdom is an absolute lock. Like, at least with lockpicks, we can grind our face on things. But with wisdom, if you don't have enough, you just don't have enough. And we don't have enough for that thing we want to do, even with tea. We need to find a wisdom hat. Hell yeah, we're the ultimate lockpicker. We should probably put our lockpick hat on, actually. Because we use that much more often than we use charm. I assume that it's viable for it to go above. Yeah, I'm sure you can go up to 100 at least. Alright, we checked out the house. Oh, made it. Nice jump. Nice jumping. Good jumping. The old man sits whittling a block of wood, but when he sees us, he slams his instrument down on the table. So you're the bugger who bought this land, eh? I've been waiting for you. You made a mistake, you hear? This manor has an owner. I may just be a caretaker, but the Thornwood family still own this land, and they'll be back. I paid good money, it's mine now. Pah! So what if the Apostatic Union sold you some fancy deed? This land ain't yours, and that's that. He slumps back in his chair. But I see there's no point in reasoning with you. You're here to stay, and that's that. So let me give you some advice for your own good. Ezra Thornwood built this place some 400 years ago, but she had dangerous secrets. There are places on these grounds that are locked up tight, like the basement. Never unlock them. Never enter them. Promise me this and we might get along. What's the dark secret you have to tell me? Nay, I've sworn a vow of silence to the Thornwood family. My lips are sealed. Now be gone with you. Enjoy your new purchase. I'll even stick around and tend the grounds so long as you heed my warning. I want to upgrade the manor. They installed a property station nearby. Don't let no workmen near the basement, you hear. There are places that shouldn't be tampered with. What are you doing here? I'm the caretaker. I tend to the grounds for the Thornwood family, only I suppose I tended for yourself now and all. I'll leave you to your whittling. Main house upgrade. Another workshop. We have the opportunity to build a library and a garden. Attribute. In the style of ruffians and outlaws. Why is that our attribute? No thank you. That's all well and good. Except nothing. I need my resources. I'm gonna go break into the basement. Ooh, nothing seems to happen, eh? Now, what does that mean? Why is there a thing that does nothing? The ghost told us to meet her here, did she not? This looks like an interesting landmark. Oh, it's just an airship dock. For when we're a person of distinction with an airship of our own. A save point. It's kind of annoying. Would have been useful to teleport back. You know, some kind of network of save points would not go amiss. Well, this place needs some upgrades to be livable. But where's the basement? Where's this basement I'm not supposed to go in? I've been so sternly warned against. I do not see how I can gain access to such a place. Maybe I need to upgrade the building before I can actually see it at all. I can see into it, but there's no way to open those doors in there at the moment. This is a heavy investment, I see. Takes some substantial doing to get this place up and running and find out whatever secrets it has for us. Hey, caretaker, you're letting monsters run rampant on the property. Oh, it's a big one. Take him out. Money? Shuriken, sure. Well, there was wasn't that much to see up here, really. Unless there's more to see over there. Oh, this is something. Oh, is that a godling? I think it is a godling. Yes, a godling. Nice. It'll grow back. 5 coins. What is this? Apostolic Union Council notice. The chapel is in disrepair, has been sealed shut. Its refurbishment will be included in the library upgrade. Well, everything's been sealed shut. I can't even get in the basement. I can't even get in the basement. So what do I need to do? Do I need to upgrade the main house? I can't afford that. It's very expensive. Boom, boom. I guess I need to keep adventuring and come back and refurbish the main house. Damn, it's really expensive. I don't have all that stuff. I just used all of my healing petals. I didn't think I'd need them for a building upgrade. Well, I think we can buy more ore, but then we'll need even more money. A conundrum. I think I see another goblet up there. Ooh, look how fast we are. Oops. Creature has no items. Where's the goblet? It's up there? How do we get up there? Oh! Nice. Squirming goblet. Don't know if we needed the enhanced jump, but it was helpful. We need more Pagelfod's eyes to upgrade. We need more money. Give me some money. Maybe we should sell some stamina potions. Money. Pageth. I have Pageth. Oh, this is just where there was a random thief. Was it? Or how are we down a lockpick? When did we spend one? Yeah, this is where we got our pockets picked for sleeping in an unsafe bed. Money, money. And this is a building with no entrance. Oh, I guess it enters from over there. Well, how do I find our friend, the Emberian? How do I get into that Emberian vault? This is my question. Maybe I should go over there to those chains of islands in the west. We found one godling, but I don't think that's enough to warrant a return to the Wiccans just yet. I doubt it'll be enough to get us friendly. But we should... Oh, we found 2 godlings, actually. Maybe it would be enough to get us friendly. That'd be cool. Keep an eye open for more godlings. Already pillaged up here? I guess we've already been in here. Or else there was just nothing to see. It's a directional weather vane, you know. You tell which way the wind always blows north in this part of the world. And also where north is changes, so you need to be able to dynamically, you know how it is. You understand. The vibrating mushrooms keep us on our toes. Hello. Hello. Coins. We're gonna need a bunch of iron. Sprinting around. Jitter seed. No, that's Paradoxicus. Okay, fine. Paradoxicus. I'm no botanist. My world-saving power rests elsewhere. In my charm and my nimble fingers. Oh, I'm glad we're well equipped. Hello? Oh, is this where that airship was lost? The sensitive cargo. My map has been updated. The Golden Typhos. Can I reach it in some way? It seems... Maybe I can jump over to it from here. It seems like it. Nice. Hello, everybody. Say, you there. Fetch me more rum from the lower decks. Captain's orders. I'm here on behalf of your employer. The cargo is late. Late? We're making good time. The cargo is stashed in the hold, safe and sound. Berg will have his artifact. Oh, I can't talk to this guy. That's unusual. You're the captain. You don't know your own captain? Walter Cecil, who charted the outer reaches and slew a lesser god. Bah, to the brig with you. Did you really kill a god? One of the naysayers, are you? Sure, it may have seemed like a big fish, but you didn't look into those eyes. They were powerful eyes, my friend. Powerful eyes. Artifact of Pagoth. Statue is soft to the touch and seems to shift slowly as if breathing. The Flying Merchants Guild will surely pay handsomely for such a relic. Yeah. Boom. Well, I guess I'm finishing the delivery for you. Oh. Were they dead all along, or did they perish when I took the artifact? Sorry to you, either way. What a little looting. Yes. Treasure. It's not treasure. This could be treasure. Ring of Bargain. Wow. Well, we should have waited to sell our treasure. That's a bunch of bargain bonus. Wow. Wait, what? No ring slot? There we go. I guess those are belts? I don't know. That's sweet. We get a lot better value for our treasure that way. Should we just jump off and run down? Can we even activate this speed boost right now? Oh, I'm gonna miss. Oh, I missed. We're gonna get teleported all the way back to, I don't know where. Where will we be resurrected? Who can say? Where are we? Not too far from where I wanted to be. Watch out for godlets. We gotta get in good with the Wiccans. We need friends everywhere. So what are the other factions? So the 4 factions. The Apostatic Union was formed roughly 40 years ago after its various member realms defeated the Wiccans in the God War. Their shared belief is that for humanity to prosper, gods and god worshippers must be expelled from human society. In the Union, to call someone devout is an insult indeed. Wiccans. Even before the world rend, Wiccan covens dominated the sky realms. The various Wiccan covens would negotiate pious contracts between men and gods, holding them to strict codes of conduct. The Apostatic Union, seeking the freedom to pursue their own study of cipher magic, defeated the Wiccans in the God War, and now their power is much diminished. Outlaws is a catch-all term for the various brigands and ruffians inhabiting the Oniric Isles. Being on the fringes of Apostatic Union territory, these islands have been relatively lawless until recently, with numerous criminal gangs finding safe haven here. Though they are often in competition with one another, word travels fast among the outlaw gangs, and it is possible to garner a reputation as a mercenary of note. And the Dark Star, a mercenary band led by Vila Calosa, the Dark Star Company is infamous across the Apostatic Union for their villainous deeds. It is said they will do anything for coin, that they've amassed vast funds. They were last seen here, on the Oniric Isles. I didn't realize that Dark Star was a rep. That's an interesting possibility. Oh, I wish I'd held on to all of our treasure to sell now that we're a bartermeister. Now that we're so barterful, could have gotten a few extra coins for all of it. But we've got some more treasure to dump out. We should probably sell some lockpicks too. The bubbling brew. Sell. Oh, I can sell some strong spirit if I wanted. Could sell some poison for not much. Jitter seed. How about... No, they're not selling for much. We could sell a couple stamina potions though. How about that? 6 of those. Save our strong spirit. Truth potion? Oh, I wonder if that would also increase my lore. Elixir of regen. That's a nice, powerful one. We don't need that. Sold. One of these is a general store. Is it this one? What do you have for sale? One of you will take. No. Those are all important things. Union furnishing, glorious silk. No, we don't need that right now. Here, we should just turn in this. Ah, you've returned. How pleasant. Have you located the golden typhus's cargo? I have it right here. Excellent, excellent. Oh my, how it gleams with beauty. Is it not simply the most splendid, the most radiant thing you've ever set eyes upon? Yes, this was well worth the wait. The crew of your ship is dead. I care not for the trifling details. The voyage was a success. You have my sincerest thanks. Payment? Yes, allow me some time to gather my assets. Return and you shall be paid in full. Are you going to be still alive when I return, now that you've got this cursed thing on your countertop? These skulls, we found another one of them. Nothing seems to happen. We were supposed to break into his secret stash too, I think, weren't we? Let me see. So who would buy treasure from me? Would you buy treasure from me? Let me see what you have for sale. You don't buy treasure either. I'm sure there's someone around here who buys treasure. This is just an alchemist? Is there a general store as well? But it seems like he's a general store as well. But no, he only buys potions. I'd like to become liquid if I could. Was there not a fourth spot around here that was a little bit out of the way? I guess I could run all the way back to Quill. Here we go. This is the library. The Emporium of Oddities. The Imbarian. Thanks to the information, I would like to look at your wares. Okay, he buys treasure, but I don't have very much. False Monstrance. Yeah, Ring of Stone Skin increases defense. More treasure. Okay, what if I go over here? Are you selling any basic ore? Iron ore, I need to buy a few of those, unfortunately. Seems rare to find in the world. So does money. So too does money. Wasn't there a free bed I could rest in over here? I wonder if that will pass time so that I can get another iron ore and some cash, hopefully from the merchant. Why such a magical sound? Why such a magical sound? Let's rest until then. And let's rest until then. And let's rest until then again. Oh. Okay. I guess this is not a safe bed. I just assumed it was. Whoops. Well, that's a huge pain. Can't afford to lose money this way. Can't afford to lose money this way. I need it all. I needed all of it. Why so magical? Are you restocked? You are restocked. I think I need 4 though. There's the oddities shop. The merchant is here. Oh, he is dead. He was dead. His corpse unnaturally shriveled. The thing is cursed. We should be grateful to have avoided the same fate. Apostatic Union likes us now. Wow. How much money? 20 coins. Yes. Oh, that's not a huge shock. Gotta be a huge shock. Be a huge shock. Be a huge shock. Nothing seems to happen. Intriguing. Well, not easy to advance time right now without risking... Oh, that looks like it might have ore inside it. I could just kick it down too. Oops. It does have ore inside it. Nice, iron ore. That saves us much money. How many of Pegthun's eyes do I have right now? Or whatever they're called. Pergrath's eyes. Where are they? 4. I got 4. That's how many I need, right? I got 4 iron ore. Oh, I could go upgrade the villa now. I don't think I can even rest there right now. Yeah, it was a shortcut in the sky that I needed to activate from in the sky. So it'll start upgrading, and then I'll need to leave and come back after time has passed, I think. If the first upgrade that we did was any indicator. Wow, we spent a lot of money on that, on that forge that we didn't need at all. It was very wasteful to spend money on that forge at the beginning of the game. Very wasteful indeed. That was all resources we were gonna need, and there were forges aplenty out here. Hello. I'm already loved by the Apostatic Union, so you're not all that valuable to me, but 2 coins is 2 coins. Do you think they'll give me a price cut now that I'm loved? I wonder if that affects it. I'd have to check the footage to see how much things cost. Where? We need to go southeast from here. Which is, yeah, that's this way. We could sell all of our ammo again. I wonder if it's worth 3 now. Nice. We need to sell some of these lockpicks. We are overburdened with them. We've already been up here recently. Yeah, it's just the mushroom guy. Oops. Hello. Main house. Boop. What? Oh, I need 6. Damn it, I need 6, not 4. I need 6 of the flowers, not 4. I wish I hadn't just spent all of them for no reason. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, I wonder if the goblet up there would have grown back by now, because I rested for a day. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. So nice. So nice. 2 more of those. Well, where is the Emberian? Where is the Emberian? Is she off in that grotto? Oh, it has grown back. Look at that. That one's grown back. And is that a different one? How do I get up to there? Wie kommt man drauf? Up here? Hello? Don't spit a fly at me. Don't do it. Shielding potion. 2 coins. I wish my lore skill were higher. We could figure out what's going on with these things. But we know that it needs to be quite a bit higher. Because, this is activated elsewhere. Squirming gauntlet. Ooh. Nothing else up here looks like though. So this looks like the vault. Yeah, the Emberian vault. How do I get in? Is this not where our girl's gonna be hanging out? Surely this is where the Emberian is chilling. But I'm not loreful enough, even with tea, to crack it, it seems. Nice, 5 coins. And a throwing knife. We got lots of throwing knives we could sell too. We need one of these. I have Pegasus, more throwing knives. Yeah, we should sell all of our throwing knives and ammunition. Get a little more cash. Get a little more cash. Have we been here before? This does not look familiar to me. Is this just back up to the main city? This is where we came down, I think, this time. Yeah, this is just back up to the city. Hollow Town. Well, where was the ghost? Where was the ghost? She said she would show up at the village on the southeast side of Hollow Town, didn't she? Did she not challenge us to meet her there? This looks like an interesting landmark. Cartographer tent. Oh. Where is it? It's immediately east of us. I think they'll reward us for having mapped stuff out. Nice, we got another eye. Okay, now we've got enough to upgrade our... We should probably go right back and do that since it takes time. Doon, 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 doon. 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 Oh, actually, I think that's our last teleport location. Yes, indeed. I see a dragon. Spooky. Yes, at great expense we'll upgrade the main house. Something over there? Kinda looked like there was something over there. The neuron stars. Nope. Oh yeah, there's something. Just a throwing knife. Perfect. The workshop upgrade would make the mine available. Okay. Well, so it would eventually pay for itself in terms of ores, I guess, is what we're getting there. Garden upgrade is the cavern annex. Okay. So much to be seen all over the place, really, here. There's a lot of stuff to be unlocked. Had we but the cash. Oh, oops. Of course, the elevator's on the wrong side because we teleported to be here. Creak. What do you reckon? Next time we come here, are we gonna... I guess we can't send it back up because it's not Dark Souls. The elevator closes immediately as soon as you step in it. Should we go up and deliver our 3 squirming goblets? Oh, we didn't check for the goblet again. We gotta make sure we always pick up whatever they drop because it's always money. If nothing else, it's worth money if we sell it. There's the cartographer. What's he doing up in the sky like that? How am I supposed to... Oh, there he is. There's the reaching him. There is how he is reached. Thus is the cartographer reached. This way. Overburdened with lockpicks. I don't like how slowly the messages cycle when there's more than one. The scholar seems to be absorbed in their looking glass. They peer through, scribble something in their notebook, then peer again. They do not look at us. A traveler, I'm an apology business. About these cipher charts I'm making. Yes, is there any reward? I thought that, I have cipher charts to hand in. There we go. Excellent. Yes, these will do nicely. The detail here is impressive for one of your limited experience. It seems you've accrued quite the collection of cipher charts, doesn't it? I must admit, I'm impressed. Take this. It's a letter of recommendation that will grant you entry to the Erudite Academy. You should speak to the chief cartographer. I'm sure he'll have some work for someone like you. Well, I guess isn't the academy back in Pwill? I thought it was hovering over Pwill. We're gonna have to go back there to enter it. Or is it over here? It's not that, is it? No, that's just the town. Yeah, that's just the town. How do we get up over there? Hello. Horror. A wealthy horror. Ammo. Paradoxicus. More overflowing lockpicks. Pop up open, please. Pop up open, please. Is this bed safe to rest in, or are people gonna steal my shit way out here in the boonies? Well, they didn't. At minimum. They might have, but they did not. Creak. Under the floorboards. This door needs a key. Yeah, that lock is too big to pick, I guess. What's going on here? This thing is like breathing. Ugh, is that more fungus, I guess? This door needs a key. No picking this lock. Even with 23 lockpicks. An interesting landmark. My map has been updated. A dust bowl. Snow. Hello? Have you come from outside? It's not safe out there. There's things out there. I saw them on my window. They were like, what can I help you with them? I mean, I'm pretty adept at exterminating things. This place seems very ruined. Are you sure you want to be here? There's a town not too far away where you could probably find safe harbor. will be better for you than here among the things. They are thingy. They're scary looking. Do you think I exterminated them all? Paradoxicus. How do I get into this big building? There's things out there. Up this way. I slaughtered the things. They've been taken out. They're on the ground. They're on the floor. Hello. Hello. Oh, hello. Greetings, stranger. If I were you, I'd leave this accursed place. Leave and not look back. What's wrong with this castle? Can you not sense it? Hollow Castle has been stricken with a terrible curse. Foul creatures stalk the land while our Duke writhes in agony. All started when that damned Wiccan came to our aid. I'll tell you, that plague was better than this. If you insist on lingering, a word of advice. Things are not what they seem. Those large paintings are mere illusion. You can walk right through them. If you have some jitter seed and paradoxicus, you could brew a potion to see through the illusion. I think I've got that. Who are you? Just a humble servant. The last in the Duke's employ, it would seem. Anyone with any sense has already fled. Remember, stranger, the paintings are not what they seem. Yeah, I could make an Emberian sword. I should sell my steel sword. I don't need that anymore. I am gonna need that. It says you can walk right through them. We only have a couple of potions of true sight, so that's not immediately below them. I don't think there's any need to use one when the illusion is just walk through things. Yeah, truth potion, another one. We'll see if there's any worse illusions that we can't figure out on our own. I guess it would be hard to know necessarily if the illusion is stopping us. My lore skill is too low. What if I drank the tea? Tea. Where's the tea? Yes. Oh. What have I done? Pained groans emanate from the helmet. He's clearly in agony. He doesn't seem to notice our presence. I am the Duke of Hallowshire. State your business. Only that bastard Wiccan can help me now, offering a sacrifice of my own pain so that my dukedom and my son can live. Oh, hello. That was dangerous. Greetings. I don't get visitors up here. He's the sun. There's something very wrong here. We are trapped by a spell. Sacrificial pain. The spell is changed over time. As my father weakens, his subjects develop increasingly bizarre habits and deformities, not dissimilar to the monsters that ruin to the west. I'm fearful for the future. If I could lend my aid in some way, I would do so gladly, even if it means bearing the pain that my father endures. We're just looking for more knights, I think, at the moment. Oh, hello. That was unexpected. Feeling sober, I think. Yeah, there was another night in here, damn it. Drink another tea. Has something changed? Tired eyes. There wasn't exactly anyone to stop me, but the royal guard, deserters all. The ruination of this place is complete. Tried to relieve this place in illusion magic to conceal the decay, but there's only so much a simple charm can do. The castle rots, its bones laid bare. What's wrong with this castle? He lets out a long, haggard sigh. A dread bargain. It was supposed to save these people, not to doom them. Some years ago, this castle was beset with a terrible plague. Even the Duke's son was afflicted. The Union wouldn't help, but the people turned to a local god, but Pagath demanded tribute. So my coven sent me to facilitate a contract. Pagath's spell would be sustained by a sacrifice, not of life, but of pain. The Duke obliged. Even now a poison engulfs him in perpetual agony so that the plague may be kept at bay. But his life force weakens. The god's spell finds new ways to take due payment, and the isle grows ever more accursed. I have deliberated for many moons on what to do. My conscience is heavy with the weight of it, but for things to change, Something awful must occur. There must be a way to resolve this curse. Resolution. It is a comforting thought, I admit. Behind that painting lies a secret room. It holds a sacrificial poison, the same one that flows through the Duke's veins. The dosage is exact. An overdose would be lethal. If the Duke were to drink more, he would die, voiding the contract entirely. The madness would end, but the plague would return. But there is an alternative. If a second sacrificial victim could be found, the god would be sated. Equilibrium could be established once more, though Pegastain would never fully vanish. But I grow weary of this business. I do not have the heart to administer more pain. I could administer the poison on your behalf. Perhaps that is the wisest choice. My indecision has left this castle to rot. Perhaps you could be the one to save it. Very well, I will open the door. The Duke is at the top of the keep. To enter, you must walk through an illusory wall. Was there anything else? You're wicked, no. Why are you here? Well, I suppose there's no point in hiding it. That would be an insult to us both. I am an emissary of the Wiccan Coven of the Worm, sent to oversee godly contracts. Even a simple prayer to a lowly deity can be a dangerous thing, and a Wiccan priest can act as a middleman of sorts. Of course, these days it is a dangerous business. Since the God Wars, our covens are scattered and secretive. Each one of us could face a terrible death were the Union to find us. Unless things change, it is only a matter of time before the Inquisition finds me here. I will of course be tortured. I will of course tell them everything. If I had the courage, I would end my life now. But I am a coward. Okay, well, I'm anti-God, so I think we're gonna have to poison the Duke. I don't see a way to... Maybe there's another way to solve this that doesn't involve anyone dying, but... I think that we have to get the gods out of the picture. They're just too vile. Hand over the poison. Perhaps the Castle Wiccan priest can explain its purpose. Yeah, I'm... Oh, hello. Kaddish Rakehill, Volume 1 by John Fleming. Kaddish Rakehill awoke to a cornucopia of pain. His joints ached, his eyes stung, and his head felt as if it had been dragged down a flight of stairs. He felt his lip, swollen and bloody. He checked his purse, completely empty. He probably should have been alarmed, but Kaddish was worryingly acclimatized to waking in such a state. Except for being in the branches of a giant tree, this was new. And it was, indeed, a very large tree. Its trunk, enormous in girth, was home to numerous dwellings, houses that clung to its bark like insects. He glanced downwards and saw nothing but clouds, and when he looked up, a crooked castle rose above a mountain of leaves. Ah, a castle on top of a tree. Now he remembered. He was in the forest city of Kruva, in the northern reaches of Lundell, the only place crazy enough to build a castle on top of a fucking tree. He remembered getting very drunk in a gambling den in Rourke and losing a lot of money to some scoundrel who claimed to be a princess. He'd bet a considerable sum on the notion that she was definitely not a princess, and to prove him wrong, she'd taken him in an avian taxi to Kruva. He must have fallen asleep in the bird's back-mounted cabin. But the next thing he knew, he was in the stone walls of a rather dingy castle. It turned out that the scoundrel was in fact a princess, and she wanted Kaddish to pay up. He refused on the grounds that, being in such a decrepit castle, she can't have been a very good princess. The last thing he remembered was a princess punching him in the face. He looked down the branch. A couple of well-armed guards blocked the exit. So this branch was in fact a prison. He had to admit, it was one of the more pleasant prisons he'd found himself in. He sat nursing his head for some time. The blue neuron star of Lundell was distant here. It kept the tree in a grayish half-light. This is unlikely to change anytime soon, seeing as the sluggish orbit of Lundell's star made a single day as long as a Riovan month. Most citizens would toil and labor for much of the long day, and get drunk in equal measure for most of the long night. Kaddish, of course, got drunk during both. Suddenly he realized a figure was standing in front of him. He had not noticed her appear, and yet it felt as though she'd been there for a long time. She was clothed in a sari of brilliant red, a garment from the distant island of Puria, and a veil of glinting gold obscured all but her eyes. Kaddish Rakehill, I presume? Kaddish sat there dumbfounded for a good few moments until he remembered to nod. Her eyes creased into a smile. I've heard much of your adventures, Kaddish. You are said to have acquired a treasure from every corner of the Sky Realms in your time as a mercenary. He nodded again, not mentioning that he'd lost just as many treasures in various gambling halls of disrepute. I have a job for you, Kaddish. Do you remember the pirate captain, Janesh? He swallowed. He remembered Janesh. He remembered the man's contemptible grin. He remembered the man's gleaming saber held against his neck. Janesh wants to meet you. I can make this happen. Kadish frowned. You said this was a job, so what's the pay? The woman drew a serpent-like creature from her sari. Its segmented body was like that of a giant glistening maggot, but its head was full of rows upon rows of sharp teeth. It was a vampiric parasite. The payment is your life, she said, as she flung the creature towards him. Before he could move, it whipped itself around him, and its head forced itself into his mouth. Slimy body lurched down his throat, shifting and wriggling until it was completely inside him. His stomach writhed as he retched to no avail. Don't worry, Kadish Raykill, she said. It will all be over soon. She snapped her fingers, and just like that, he fell into a dark stupor. A novel, huh? Hang on, I think somebody's barking outside. Okay, so where were we? Right, that's an illusion. We can either damn his child to his same fate, or we can simply, I have the Wiccan's poison, I could end your pain. For so long I've ached for death, though it may doom the dukedom, I am too weak to refuse. We slip the vial past the duke's helmet and let the liquid trickle past his lips. After a moment he begins to shake violently, his armor rattling, and then he is still. Thus, Pega's contract spell has been broken. The castle and the surrounding village will return to normal, but the plague may return as well. Well, plagues are part of life. The Wiccans liked that result, okay. Glorious treasure, very nice. Sorry we killed your father. The man looks deathly pale and boils cover his skin. He lets out a burst of coughs as we approach. Please stay back, I am not well. The plague has returned. I would rather die free than live cursed. We can't do anything to help them. Perhaps with science? Perhaps with, cipher magics? How fares the castle? The Duke is dead, so the contract with Pageth is severed. The madness is ended, but I fear the plague will take an even heftier toll. Well, you can't have everything in this life. Sometimes you need to not form contracts with eldritch entities. How fares the castle? So the Duke is dead, at least his howls of pain will haunt these halls no more. Interesting. That one was already upright. Pilfered 3 coins. Oh, now she's plagued. Oops, oh well. It was 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I think that I'd rather we take our choices with the mundane problem than to submit to the terrifying curse. Let's see. Have we passed any time? I don't think so. But maybe just wandering around is enough. Where all do we need to go still? Where are we? We're over there. We should head east. Which is this way. One solitary coin. Oh, there's a mine. Iron ore. Gonna need that to upgrade our house, I think. Oh, there's a goblet. Seems like it's not gonna be very hard to get in good with everybody, though. Seems like that's not a condition they made difficult to achieve. Squirming goblet. There it is. More overflow lockpicks. More overflow lockpicks. We need to sell some lockpicks urgently. It's such a waste. It's probably like 3 gold every time or something. Could have made tons of money. let's run back to town and see if we can sell some lockpicks. The villager slumps forward, voice faint, please. Some food, please. Yeah, there's a famine out here, an interesting landmark. Cartography cipher chart. That's not what I found in there. Those bastards, the union will pay for what they've done. 5 years ago they came and outlawed all the priests. Since then the crops have withered, the cattle died. The rich folk in town can buy imported food, but out here we're starving. Even the bell tower crumbled with nobody to repair it. And now they've sent in guard dogs to finish the job. What they're doing is terrible. I want to help. I can't trust you. You could have been working for the Inquisition, but our options have run dry. We'll all be dead soon. If you really want to help, look for a certain ruin atop the nearby mountain, one with a broken bell inside. Under the bell is a passageway. Pageth bless you. They want to bring Pageth back? All these people are pro-Pageth, and I don't like it. You gonna let somebody steal from me while I'm resting in your bed? Oh, I'm not alone. Hello. Perfect. Some cash. Yeah. I'll take it. You just let that guy up there. So where's the nearby tower? Is it up there? That looks like a tower with a ruin on it to me. That looks like what we're looking for. In a big way. A mountain. A floating mountain. But I guess that's plenty of them around here. All these lockpicks. What do you got then? Oh. I'd like to kill those guys. Get out of here, shield. There we go. More uncarryable lockpicks. Oops. 2. You are hostile. Those poor wizards have broken faces. More lockpicks. A gleamer of delusion. Oh, spellcast up. Threadbare garments, probably worn by a cipher scribe who'd fallen on hard times. Though it is not uncommon to see scribes living the lowly life of a vagrant, one should not underestimate them, for their very attire may crackle with magical potential. That's cool, but isn't our current armor giving us lockpick skill? Let's see, or is that our hat? What kind of gear have we got on right now? We are getting agility. Yeah, we don't want to give up agility. Oh, is this? Huh. That's interesting. This is just the town again over here. Maybe. Hello. Need more might to break this. Oh, okay. I was able to open it with law. Silk thread. Doom. These people need to listen to their elders and remember a time when the gods held the sway in these parts. that sure looks like a shrine. Is it Pagan who's been resurrecting us? Munition, very good. Can I just climb this? Sneakily Skyrim my way up it. It doesn't look like it. Is there a way around? It looks like it. Imagine not being really, really, really fast. This could be taking a lot longer. And really, really, really strong. Honestly, the decision to cheat was a very strong one. A landmark. My map has been updated. Cartography landmark. A chained. Give me the godling. Hand over the gauntlet. More lockpicks that I cannot carry. Were they both lockpicks there? It's shocking. Here's the broken bell, and here's the tunnel. What's gonna be down here? Oh, hello. Oh, ooh. Oh, that's unpleasant. Is this Pagan? This could be Pagan. Tiny insects scurry over the being's face. The stench is overpowering, sickly sweet. It leans in to smell us. I smell that your flesh is plump and healthy. Pageth has blessed us indeed. Can I ask you some questions? I will answer what I can. What are you? Liquids ooze from a widening smile. Do not be intimidated by my glory. Once I was mortal like yourself, but Pageth is nothing if not generous. I have been blessed to bear his fruit, to endure sweet agonies, so that I may heal the land and feed the people. Can you tell me of Pageth? He is a god of growth, of sustenance, of life itself. Those who worship him do not grow hungry or succumb to illness. They will die fat, bloated, and euphoric. He has protected these islands for many generations. Monuments to his greatness lie in glorious ruin. Mortals perish, but he endures. Not even the blasphemous war could cleanse him. Where can I find him? Why, he lives inside you, in your breath, in your blood, in your cells. Even now he caresses your organs with fondness, with love, with intent. All you must do is permit him, and he will help you. Ah, but I sense this answer did not satisfy you. Fear not, he is close, nearby, in his glorious bulk. He grants an audience to those who are devout, so that you may bless them, personally. If that is what you desire, make tribute to him here. I will direct you further. What are you, once mortal? That's all, actually. I don't really want to make a tribute to Pageth. I kind of just want to kill this thing. Go find Pageth on my own. Seems like I need to make a tribute to Pageth. Oh, it's an illusion. Oh. It was a one-way door. Oh. That was weird. I guess I get to walk around now to get back inside. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, I'll make a tribute. Yeah, they were both lockpicks. I bet you that's worth like 6 gold or something. I bet you it's worth a ton of money every time. Okay, what kind of tribute can I make to Pageth? In ages past, those loyal to Pageth would ferment a delicious wine from the mushrooms of the island. They would throw exuberant parties and delight in his greatness. Bring this wine and Pageth will grant you an audience. But I can see that Pageth wants for nothing, and my prayer is not enough. You speak the truth, of course. Pageth is excess inherent, and he is greatly pleased that you see this. Take this symbol, go to the castle that lingers above these lands, search beneath it for a cave, and with this symbol, you'll be granted admission. There's a castle that lingers above these lands? Well, there's a number of those, really. Oh, is the basement our basement? Oh. Is that our basement in our home? Do you think? Is that where Pageth is to be found? If that's where Pageth is to be found, then things are converging neatly. Did we already come down through here? This seems really familiar. I think we might have arrived this way. Oops. Yes, we've been here. Yikes, lots of damage. The castle that lingers above this place. Go to its basement with this holy symbol. Let's go back to town and see if we can sell off some of these lockpicks, as we've been complaining about. Am I going backwards now? Am I going back towards Quill? I think that's Quill over there. Yeah, we went way backwards very fast. Got a lockpick. Ouch. Yield more lockpicks. Hand them out. Hand them out. I need my lockpicks. I need my lockpicks. Do I need to go down here? Was this where I went that one time I had an abortive episode and didn't actually... There was a conversation that I missed with a juggler. A magical juggler. Oh, hello. My mother once told me there are as many worlds, and this is where we're headed. Yeah, this is back toward. Hello, Mallow. Nothing else up there. Oops, nearly walked off there. More lockpicks, just in case you can't get into anything. Yeah, having high agility means the lockpicks turn into cash. Where was the disreputable... Wasn't there a way down into, like, the underbelly of the town? And there was a rogue's shop there. They would probably buy my lockpicks. Was it inside one of these buildings, though? There it is. No problem. Just a little leap. Just a little leap. Hello. See what you're selling. I would like to sell this glorious treasure. And, oh, she won't buy my lockpicks. What kind of... Do you sell lockpicks, but you won't buy them? Okay. Well, that's not all that exciting to me. I wonder if anyone will buy lockpicks. We could go back to that fence. Oh, actually, I think that we can get to the fence right from here, can't we? Oh, this person wants godlets as well. Here. This is where the way to the fence was. Fence, will you buy lockpicks? No. No one will buy lockpicks. Okay, so they're not extra money. That's a shame. We should sell some stuff, though. We should sell off our ammunition and... Must be friendly with this faction to get entry. But this is outlaws. I don't know if I care to be friendly with outlaws or if it's, like, possible. There's so many of them to murder. I mean, we could pound an infinite number of godlets into them, I guess. Now, how do we get into the basement of that gentleman's home? That's my question. It looks like it should be from over here somewhere. But I don't see the way. This is just a dead end, right? Which is very suspicious. It's just a dead end. There's nothing in this room. There's just nothing in this room. I suppose I could drink an illusion dispelling potion, but generally illusions are just on the walls. Modest treasure. Merchant's artifact. The right buyer might be interested in this. Yes, I think so. From under his nose. No, I think that was these guys down here who wanted that, actually. Outlaws now consider me disliked. I'm still not friendly with the outlaws, even though I'm doing cool burglar shit. Wait, where was the actual entrance here? This way? This way? Were you the one who wanted that? Were you the one who wanted it? Were you the one who wanted it? Who wanted it? Who craved it? From under his nose. Inogen in the lost purse. Which one is Inogen? Is that you? Maybe I just sell it. We got a lot of money now. Which one is Inogen? Is it you? Wow, you stole an artifact from Berwick's house? Gotta admit, I'm impressed. Had you down as a quitter. Client's gonna be real happy you've earned your pay and then some. How much did we earn? 50 coins. Very nice. Merchant's artifact. Must be friendly with this faction to gain entry. Well, I want to gain entry. Do I want to give them all my godlings to see how that affects our reputations? Because right now, beloved by the Upside Union, accepted by the Wiccans, disliked by outlaws. I have some godlets to sell. Take all the godlets I have, that'll do nicely. How'd that affect our standing? Neutral to the outlaws. Did it drop our standing with anyone else? Only neutral to the Wiccans now, okay, so that's... But I don't like the Wiccans. I do want to destroy them more. I mean, I don't like the outlaws in particular either. But, if we can balance out our reps a little bit, that'd be pretty sweet. I just wonder if killing people is costing us outlaw rep. It seems like it probably is. And that's just going to keep happening because there's so many of them around. So it might be a bum alley trying to get that rep at a reasonable level. Alright, what if we... Has our home been renovated? It looks renovated. Main house, we could upgrade it again. Library not built. We could build the library. We can't build the garden yet. We can't quite build that. We could build the library though. Let's build the library. Why not? Constructing. Now how do we get in the basement? Oh, it's locked. This door needs a key. I can't just break into the basement? That's some bullshit. Well, is this the castle floating over that they were talking about? Or is there a different castle? Need 3, we got 6. Aha. There are many locked doors throughout the estate. Perhaps this key will unlock them. A bed, we should rest. Oh, my sleep is restless. We see a city of sparkling towers crumble to dust in a searing light. We feel a monster slide down our throat, warming and pleasant, and we hear the screams of our mother as we flee for our life. We awaken a cold sweat. There is blood on our pillow. Scary. Oh, here's everything we've read. Yeah, there's our library, I guess. There's the start of it. Did it say what would be opened with the library's creation? Was it one of the doors outside? Oh, we didn't rest well. We're not rested. That's the attic. strange dreams, we dream of a journey through foreign towns and exotic lands. But when we return home, all is changed. We search for our friends, but we cannot find them. We search for our lover, but they are gone. We find our parents, but they are dead and buried under gravestones. Suddenly the future unfurls before us, plain as day. Everyone we love will turn to dust. We wake screaming, and there's blood running down our neck. Well, we need to heal. We dream of a journey through foreign towns and exotic lands. When we return home, all is changed. Wait, we already saw this one. It's giving us the same dreams? It's just a dream maker. We can't even pass time here. Well, that's the huge downer. Maybe once we've dealt with the god in the basement. If that is indeed what's going on down here. Creek. Uh-oh, Thornwood Manor. In the basement of Thornwood Manor, we found a peculiar and haunting statue. Missing several items. Perhaps completing the statue will have some effect. Missing a head and hands. Alright, but this wasn't what we were looking for then. This was not the castle looming over the place. Just a castle looming over the place, I suppose. Did he have a bed over here? Did he have a bed that I could rest in? Hello. I want to upgrade the manor. I'll leave you to your whittling. No comment on my having upgraded the manor. Yes, a bed. Oh, hello. You came far to hunt me down here. Coins. Coins. Creek. Well, where do we still have to go? A castle that floats over Hallow Castle. Okay, probably that one. Probably Hallow Castle. But were we up there already? It's east of there. It's just northeast of where we are now. He's just northeast of where we are now. There's a little boyfriend lurking on my couch. He's sniveling over there. Which way is northeast? Yes. So the castle should be right over there. Doom. Hello, outlaws. You can't be hostile to me because of this. You're hostile when I walk past. It's not my fault that you have to perish. That's your choice. A lockpick. It's lockpicks. Was that not the castle? Did I not already visit this castle? This is not which had the curse. Maybe it's in the basement up there, but I didn't see a basement up there. Unless there was another illusion. Oh, yeah, this is the sounds of airships cruising around, I think. Yeah, this is just the castle that had the sick Duke in it, right? Was Pageth lurking in the basement up here all along? Perhaps. Maybe this isn't the castle of the sick Duke in it. Yeah, this is the castle of the sick Duke in it. Maybe it has a basement. I guess abandoned loot remains forever. So it seems. I'm sure we already checked these buildings. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, this is just where everybody's sick. Oh, she's dead now. Got some glorious silk from... Oh, hello. changed here. Huh. Is there a basement accessible from the outside, perhaps? Mana potion. Lots of respawning enemies. Oh, this is suspicious. I see a delusion. I have Pagath. Aha, basement. Aha. It's Pagath. Hello. You're scary with it. Ah, another ape thing scurries into my den. If you bear one of my keys, you must be a devout follower, recognized by the most fertile of my children, so I thank you. But if you've come to witness my glory, I'm afraid I must disappoint. The age is long past when I towered above humanity, growing bloated from its filth. Few know me now. I'm small, withered, forgotten. I wonder, have the Wiccans sent you to assist my plight? You bear few of my gifts. Your skin is smooth and unsullied, but perhaps that may be of use. Take this aspect of myself, smuggle it into the Apostatic Union Council chambers, place it in the highest point, and it will take seed. It will blind the Union meddlers to my presence, and I will move unshackled once more. But beware, it contains an aspect of myself, and is thus part of me. Should it fall into their hands, they could use it to hurt me, to trap me. Now go with my blessing. Good that they told me that there's an alternate way to solve the quest immediately, because I wasn't sure. I was like, wait a minute. Am I gonna be stuck just serving this vile god thing? This grotesque. Oh no! I fell. Well, I fell. I guess we know Pagath isn't our benefactor then, since it seems that Pagath is his own thing. Right out here. Okay, so surely we just have to deliver this to the head of cartography, or not cartography, the head of, have we got any more money for our... I have cipher charts to hand in, 16 more coins, farewell. Well, should we go back to Pwyll and see if we can get into the academy? That seemed like it was, a step that would be available to us. I wonder if there'll be new spells to be found there. We never found the attack spell. There is one. It's just sitting around in a shrine somewhere, basically, and we didn't get it in the Pwyll area. It sure would be nice to have an airship fly around, not have to walk everywhere. Or some kind of teleport network, perhaps, instead of just one home spell. Sure would be convenient. I can't get up there. You gotta go through the inn to get into town. Let's see. We have business to transact. Oh, there's nobody here. Is it nighttime? I guess it's nighttime. Can we sleep? No. Damn it. Well, then I guess I'm gonna need to go sleep until it's daytime. I didn't know it was night. Did it look like it's night to you? I guess it could be brighter than it is. I guess it could be brighter than it is. We better not lose any money down here, though. I don't lose my shit if we lose any money down here. Hello? Yeah, I've already met that person. This guy's had one too many. Do you have anything new to say to me? Uh-oh, I'm getting texted. Let's see. I'm looking for someone. Goes by the Emberian. Just curious whether the stories are true. A lass in huge rusty armor. Folks say it's not just the armor that's Emberian. Folks say a lot of things. Do you know where to find her? Some say she lives in a castle and has a dank cave. Forest to the west. Alright. forest to the west. Don't steal my shit. Thank you. It is invaluable. There we go. That's a pretty shrewd strategy to make sure that your inn sits athwart the entrance to town. Just make sure everybody has to stop by. What other option is there? What would you buy? You'd buy my steel sword. We can sell that. Should we sell all of our shurikens? Should we sell all of our ammunition? How about most of it? 40. So, I guess we must have sold our throwing knives once before, because we're low. Yeah. There we go. I wish I could sell lockpicks. There's special equipment and not available for sale. Plus 10 agility, thief armor. Let's upgrade it. Plus 20 agility. Oh, do we have this? Plus 30 agility. Yeah. Well, hang on. Do we want that or do we want... Yeah, we want that. Inscribed with cipher magic to increase mobility. Lockpick, we can upgrade that. Assassin's cowl. Extravagant hat. Scholar's robes. Well, we'll be even faster now. Even faster, even faster, even jumpier. We love it. Considerably so. Alright, we gotta go over here and turn in this godling, this thing that we were handed. Which is what? Is it even, it's a key item. Aspect of Pageth. Being directly of the god's body, this can help spread his influence, or could be used to deal the god a crippling blow. Hello. I've discovered the god Pageth. Her quill slips on the paper. She looks up slowly. You attest to having succeeded where an entire echelon of Inquisition agents have failed. I require proof. The thing slumps onto Pageth's desk, where it writhes, gurgles, and belches a strange odor. The polymath. The polymath tries to maintain her composure, but is clearly perturbed. This thing indeed matches the description of a god aspect. Perhaps you really have located a Class P god entity. Very well. Our squires will use this aspect to pinpoint the god's location, and an Inquisition strike team will make short work of the entity. You have done well. No doubt the Inquisition would have found the thing eventually, but I cannot deny your assistance in the matter. Take this, a modest sum of coin for your efforts, plus an apostatic union passport documentation. Now, if you'll excuse me, this new development necessitates many official documents. You may take your leave. What was this, amulet they gave us? Ring of the Robust. Boosts to everything. Wearing this emblem of the Apostatic Union, you can feel your stamina restoring, even as you also feel your sense of mana ebbing away from you. I don't think I need that trade-off, that's fine. Alright, and now I need to go. Thanks for joining us. See you soon.